Hey there, folks. Here we go with the ultimate guide to Florida veggies and when to plant them. We're digging in the dirt today. Literally. Get your gloves on, grab that sun hat, and let's grow something fabulous. Because Florida isn't just famous for its oranges and theme parks. We're a veggie growing paradise, baby. And I, your favorite Space Coast realtor and gardening cheerleader, am here to spill the compost. I mean, the tea. Let's face it, gardening in Florida is like trying to tan in a sauna. Hot, humid, and surprisingly magical once you learn the tricks. Thanks to our subtropical and tropical climate, we get to grow twice a year while folks up north are scraping ice off their cucumbers. Not literally, I hope. So what grows well in the Sunshine State? When should you plant? And how do you keep your little green babies happy and healthy? Let's break it down veggie by veggie with a side of sass and a whole lot of sunshine. Florida Gardening Season 101. In Florida, we have two main gardening seasons. Cool season, fall through early spring, which is October to March-ish. Warm season, late spring through summer, March through September. Basically, if you're sweating in your flip-flops, it's warm season. If you're just mildly glistening, cool season crops are your jam. So, cool season veggies, best planted in fall and winter. Lettuce. When to plant? September to February. Time to harvest? 30 to 60 days. Care tips? Loves cool temps, partial sun, and moist soil. Great for containers. Bonus, snip, don't rip. It keeps regrowing like magic. Next, carrots. When to plant? September to March. Time to harvest, 70 to 90 days. Care tips, loose sandy soil equals straight carrots. Crowded soil, funky looking roots. Still tasty though. Extra fun, your kids or grandkids will love pulling these up. Next, broccoli. When to plant? September to January. Time to harvest, 80 to 100 days. Care tips, it likes cooler weather and full sun. Watch for caterpillars. They love it as much as you do. Next, onions. When to plant? October to December. Time to harvest? 100 to 120 days. Care tips, needs consistent watering and they grow slow, but worth the tears. All right, your warm season veggies, best planted in spring and summer. Tomatoes. When to plant? February to April or July to August. Time to harvest, 60 to 85 days. Care tips, full sun, lots of water, and support. They're clingy. Use mulch to keep the roots cool. Warning, tomatoes in Florida can be drama queens, but they're worth it. Peppers, bell and hot. When to plant? February to March or July and August. Time to harvest? 60 to 90 days. Care tips, they love heat and hate wet feet. Good drainage is key. Next is eggplant. When to plant? March and April or July and August. Time to harvest, 80 to 100 days. Care tips, needs sun, patient, and consistent moisture. Think of it as your garden's diva. Cucumbers. When to plant? March to February or August and September. Time to harvest, 50 to 90 days. And your care tips? Needs trellises to climb. Without support, it turns into a ground-hugging jungle. Okra. When to plant? March to June. Time to harvest, 50 to 65 days. Care tips, it practically thrives on neglect. Just don't let the pods get too big. They turn into little baseball bats. Margaret's top gardening tips with a real estate twist. Pick the right spot. You need at least 6 hours of sunlight for most veggies. South-facing yards, chef's kiss. Shady back corners, save those for your hammock. Plan for drainage. Florida rains like it's an auditioning for a tropical musical. Raised beds or containers equals fewer drowned zucchinis. Mulch is your BFF. Keeps weeds down, soils moist, and roots comfy. Bonus, it makes your garden look polished, like it's ready for an open house. And rotate your crops. Don't plant tomatoes in the same spot every year, or you'll end up with a bug buffet. Mix it up to keep your soil healthy. Keep it simple. Start with 2 to 3 veggies you love to eat. You can grow your garden and your skills over time. Looking for the perfect home with gardening space? Listen, you can grow a tomato plant in a pot on a balcony, but wouldn't it be nice to have raised beds, a sunny backyard, or even a little greenhouse? Whether you want a full-blown edible landscape or a cozy patio container garden, I can help you find the home that fits your gardening dreams and your lifestyle too. As your favorite Space Coast realtor, I know all the neighborhoods where the soil's good, the sun shines strong, and the HOA won't give you the stink eye for growing lettuce in the front yard. Let's find your new green thumb haven. Here's my website link, and then my Garden Tour YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Final thoughts? Let's grow something great. Whether you're harvesting okra like a Florida farmer or just snipping fresh basil for your spaghetti sauce, gardening here is pure joy. You get sunshine, fresh air, and veggies that taste better because you grew them. And when you're ready for a home that's just as vibrant as your garden, I'm just a phone call, text, or garden gate away. Happy planting, friends! And remember, if it grows in Florida soil, it can grow in your backyard too. Especially when you've got the right home and the right realtor. Margaret signing off, and don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day.